Ride2Work Day, which is a national campaign encouraging Australians to swap four wheels for two. I'm here to speak to Jeremy Murray, the CEO of Bicycling Western Australia.
It is National Ride2Work Day, which is a celebration of bikes and riding across Australia. And we here in Western Australia host a breakfast at the Perth Concert Hall, which is the Woodside Ride2Work Day breakfast. And we were expecting 2,500 cyclists to descend on the concert hall and basically get down there and celebrate the fact that they made a healthy choice and chose to ride to work.
I've ridden from Linwood and we work at the Department of Parks and Wildlife in Kensington. And I ride daily, rain, hail or shine.
My name's Janet, I'm from Max Construction. I'm a builder.
The state government actually do counts across the bicycle network, and they've shown that there's around about 12,000 trips a day that happen into and out of the CBD, and that is a fantastic result. It's probably around about 26% increase over the last 12 months. So we're seeing that the number of people that are choosing to ride a bike is just continuing to grow. Probably the main one is that people want to get healthy. They want to get incorporate physical activity more into their lifestyle, which is a great thing. Congestion is always a challenge for people, and if you can get out of your car and get onto your bike, it's a great way of sort of getting away from that whole rat race environment. And the interesting thing is that most people who choose to ride a bike find out that actually it's quicker for them to ride a bike than it is to actually go by car or by public transport. So if you're going less than 10 kilometres, invariably in peak hour, it'll be quicker for you to get on a bike than it will be to actually take other forms of transport.
It's good for raising awareness in the city and hopefully encouraging more people to come along.
It's just environmental reasons, health reasons, leave the car at home, less cars on the road, less pollution, and Perth's a beautiful city.
The state government have actually recently announced extra funding, which is great. It's still probably not enough for what we need. The bicycle network needs a lot of it needs expansion because the city continues to expand, and it also needs some connectivity. So we've got parts of the network that are very good and then other parts that aren't quite so good. So what we would like to see is that the government commit more funding to actually completing the bicycle network to make it more the connectivity better.
I've noticed that people who ride to work get to work before me, so it actually takes me longer to drive into work than it does to ride into work, so it just seems to be the more sensible choice.
Riding a bike have been proven worldwide and also here in Australia. Recently the RAC did a study that showed that if you to actually spend money on cycling infrastructure, the government will receive a positive return for that investment. Ill health of the community, improved productivity within the workplace, improved health of the workplace, less absenteeism, and also the fact that there's no lost productivity through congestion.
Hi, I'm Michael. I rode from Madding today, and usually don't ride as much as I should, but I'm trying to make it more of a habit.
We always look to countries like the Netherlands and Germany and Denmark that tend to be the gold standard in terms of cycling infrastructure. They have a reasonably long history in terms of cycling. They've got a culture that has developed, particularly over the last 30 years. They've provided very good infrastructure that has separated the cars from the cycleways. And a lot of people are always looking at, we should be installing Copenhagen-style lanes here. So people see Copenhagen again as an ideal place. Lots of great treatments are happening there. There's lots of things happening all over the world, and we need to continually to look overseas and around Australia to see what's happening, to see if we can actually learn from some of that stuff.